Scoundrels, what is going on? Coin check, ring check, hat check, shirt check. All those checks are out of the way. Can we get to a review check? Because, boy, I am having a hell of a time with this review. Because I've tried this. This is my 10th attempt right now to do it. And we are just going to work through it. And it is going to be sort of word salad. I'm having trouble speaking today. I can't get my thoughts out. I don't know what's going on with me. Normally, I'm not like this. But today, we are going to be reviewing a straight Kentucky rye whiskey in a single barrel. And that is Michter's Kentucky straight rye whiskey. It's the rye that kills me. I can't say straight rye multiple times. It doesn't work in my mouth hole there, right? I do like the label a lot. The label is very Irish to me. I do like the stars around there, and it comes with a cork. You gotta love that new cork. I love it, okay? This is 42.4 APV, which makes it 84.8 proof. There's some writing around the edge of it, and it says distilled in small batches according to the Michter's pre-Revolutionary War quality standards dating back to 1753. Yeah! The cool little bourbon story on the back. It says, we are proud to offer you our single barrel straight rye whiskey in the Michter's tradition, hailing from one of America's finest distillers. This whiskey is made from the highest quality American rye and matured in a hand-selected charred white oak barrel. It is then further mellowed by our signature filtration system. Bottled by Michter's Distillery, LLC, Louisville, Kentucky. Pretty sure this is sourced because it doesn't say distilled and bottled. It just says bottled by. Okay, so this is a sourced whiskey. Which, whatever, it's a lot of people source their whiskey. Okay? So, this is the bottle. I like the bottle a whole lot. I picked this bottle up for $40. It was the last bottle they had. This is kind of hard to find in Ohio right now, at least, because Ohio liquor laws suck. And so I paid $40 for this. I already have some of it poured. As you can tell, the color of it is like a dark melted brown sugar or maybe a slightly overcooked caramel. It is very nice. It's one of the darker whiskeys that I've had recently. I enjoy the color very much. Very much. It's nice. It has that traditional whiskey brown. It's not like light and yellow and bright and shiny coppery. But, yep. All right. The legs on her. There's a little bit of legs. She got them gams. She got them gams. Not bad. Nice running. It's good. Looks good. Let's give her a smell. Man, I could smell this all day. So my previous review on this, before I screwed up and called it a bourbon and not a whiskey, it still gives me goosebumps, like I'm not even joking. This is the most incredible smelling rye whiskey or rye bourbon I've ever smelled in my life. It hits the front of your nose. It's so mellow. It's so unbelievably mellow. But don't let that fool you. Because the complexity is there. You get like this oaky, like custard. And then you get this nice, like rye, like very mellow spice to it. Oh man, it's like, how I can describe the smell is if you put like oak in a glass of eggnog and then poured it over like a dark cherry ice cream. And maybe added a little like nice little spice to that. I don't know what that spice would be, but you can definitely smell it. It's so sweet. It smells like It smells like there's an eggnog quality to it. It's very custardy, very oaky. Not overly oaky, I should say, but it's definitely there. It has this wonderful vanilla to it, like a nice vanilla beanie. It's very, very nice. This is one of the, like, we're 5 minutes into this, and I'm just smelling it. So I could just smell this all day long. It is one of the best smelling whiskeys or bourbons or spirits. I don't care what it is. This is one of the best smells in the world. It has one of the best noses I've ever had in a whiskey or a bourbon. And it's very, very relatable to, I would say, like Weller SP or Special Reserve, which is really funny because that's a wheated bourbon and this is a straight rye whiskey. So, but very similar to the nose. I like it a lot. It has that nice eggnoggy custard, like soft, inviting. Come in here, I'm going to give you a nice warm hug kind of smell. Okay, we're done smelling it, even though I don't want to be. Let's give her a taste. Cheers. Tink. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys don't know what you're missing. So I posted this online, and some people were like, it's okay. I'm telling you, man, this is the best straight rye whiskey I've ever had in my life. I've had Willet straight rye, and I would almost prefer this. Now, I haven't had a whole bottle of Willet, so I'm not going to compare the two. But this is very, very mellow and inviting. And the palate, oh my God, the palate. You get this wonderful rye right on the tip of your tongue, like this sweet rye bread, rye spice. It just goes over the tip of your tongue. And then it turns into like this nice mellowed oak, butterscotch, just a hint of citrus in there. But it's okay. Here's my thing. This is a non-whiskey, non-bourbon drinkers whiskey. This is how you introduce people to an incredible bottle of spirits, incredible bottle of whiskey. Invite them into something that's so beautiful because it's just, there's no burn to it, okay? And you get this nice rye, you get the nice hint of oak, that charred oak that kind of hits you on the side of your mouth a little bit. Then it comes with that nice butterscotchy candy. It's so good. It is so good. And I'm telling you that there is zero burn to this. You could give this to a non-whiskey drinker and just love it. The finish is also so beautiful. It's a medium finish. It doesn't linger. The aftertaste of it is very, very nice. It, like, the finish is like that nice, rich, aged vanilla. And then it comes in with that little hint of butterscotch. And then just maybe a hint of spice. But very, very sugary. In the best way possible. Not overly sugary. Like, I'm not talking like sugary like Fireball. You know? I'm talking like that natural sweet cookie smell. Where you're just like, oh man, I could smell. Dude, the nose on this. The nose on this is worth $40 all day long. You gotta get a bottle of this. There's just that right amount of spice where you can just let it linger, and it's inviting you back for more because it's a medium finish. So you're like, ooh, there it is, and then it goes right away, and you're like, ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that feeling right here. But when I say spice, I don't mean burn. I don't mean like high alcohol content burn. where, they do that whiskey face. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm a tough guy. What a pleasant surprise this is. And to be honest, I'm not a rye whiskey or rye bourbon drinking kind of sipper. I prefer more the sweeter side of this. This has opened my palate and opened my doors to a whole lot of beautiful here. Because this is how a straight rye whiskey should be done, in my opinion. It should be inviting. It should just introduce you to something just so wonderful. Hopefully this review's helped. I've reviewed this multiple times, and it's failed incredibly. So hopefully this one works, because I'm posting it anyway. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for liking, subscribing, comment. Let me know what you think on Michter's single barrel straight rye. I can't say that. It saved my life. Whiskey. You got to get some of this. This is worth $40 all day long. The smell alone is a beautiful thing. You guys, that's my review. That's it. Hopefully it helps you guys. This is my interpretation of what I taste. Please remember that hopefully it gives you some light and helps somebody else to be possibly interested in such a great craft as in bourbon or whiskey or any sort of spirit. It is an absolute art when people distill this stuff. And I'm just trying to show my appreciation and enthusiasm. And I figured you guys would enjoy it too. So, happy Friday. Enjoy your Friday. Drink something special. Tink, thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all that. Much appreciated. Tell a friend and drink something great.